This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? In today's video, we're going to be looking at all of the amazing results over the last couple of days in the European Championship qualifiers that have just happened. Some absolutely crazy results. And I think this is going to be a very interesting video with lots of talking points. If you want to join in the conversation, go into the comments section, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are new. So we're talking international football. I'm Welsh, I'm a very happy boy. So let's have a look at the results then, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so to start off with, on Thursday, match day, well, it depends on the group, 5 or 6, Latvia actually beat Armenia 2-0. Armenia could have gone second in the group, to put it into context. We'll look at the groups at the end of the video. Albania continued their amazing run. They beat Czechia 3-0, Asani, and 2 goals from Seferi. Actually, the goals from Latvia as well were Ikaunieks and Balodis. Amazing result for them. Not that they've not looked like getting big results. The previous result against Armenia and Turkey are a bit unfairer than last time they were playing Armenia. In Armenia, they took the lead. It was ruled offside from VAR. They were drawing at the time, obviously. Took the lead at the 89th minute. Ruled offside. Armenia ran down the other end and scored. And against Turkey, Latvia also took them to injury time. They were drawing with them too. So they've got some good results in the bag. Or at least potential. Kosovo beat Andorra 3-0 away. Goal from Rashica, 2 from him and Zakiri. Belarus drew with Romania. Belarus have had a really good window. 0-0 with Romania. That's an excellent result against a very good Romanian team. And then this result shocked everyone. All my Turk subscribers, well done. One of my best friends is Turkish and we were texting all weekend. So I'll tell you why later on. But obviously a massive result away in Croatia, and they never looked like anything else was going to happen. Turkey completely worked them out tactically. Yilmaz with a goal. Lovely goal, beating Livakovic from outside his box. Chipped it over him. So Turkey, massive win for them, beating Croatia 1-0. And then Norway, beating Cyprus. I did say this result would happen last week. Sørloth, Haaland got 2 and Ausnes with 1. Poland got a win on the board, this time away to Faroe Islands. Szymański and Buksa with both goals. And then what a controversial match. I haven't got around to watching the highlight of this one, but I read about it. So correct me in the comments, all my Scots, if I'm wrong. Scotland went 1-0 up. Scott McTominay free kick, but there was some sort of offside in the goal. It was ruled off. And then Morata and eventually Sunset scored for Spain, so there was a point in time, and I feel that the VAR was pretty harsh. Goal ruled offside on the hour mark from Scott McTominay. He was becoming a bit of a goal machine, isn't he, for club and country. Can't believe Man United are willing to sell him in January. The form he's in compared to the other players at their club. Anyway, so Scotland's first drop of points in that group. Let's move on to Friday then. Friday, Estonia lost at home to Azerbaijan. I think I said 0-0 draw or something, but Azerbaijan got goals through Bayramov and Shadayev. This one I said Austria win, and I was quite shocked. At home, Belgium won. 2 from Luka Bacchio and 1 from Lukaku. I said he's going to score because he's doing so well for Roma at the moment. And then 1 from Lyman, 1 from Sabitzer. Yeah, quite quite surprised at that result. I thought Austria would at least get a draw at home. Talking about draws at home, Iceland 1-1 with Luxembourg, Oskarsson and Rodriguez. I think Luxembourg will be a bit disappointed with that, actually, because they are so close to qualifying, like crazy close. Oh, my lovely Irish. It's not going well for them in this campaign. It's one to forget. Greece, however, quite the opposite. 2-0 winners. Giacomakis and Masouras with the goals. And Bosnia-Herzegovina beat Liechtenstein away 2-0, thanks to goals from Rahmanovic and Stefanovic. I'm sure the Dutch are pretty sick of the French beating them at the moment. 2-1 this time. Mbappe with 2 goals and 1 from Hartmann. Put them in a difficult position with Greece winning. We'll come back to that in a second. Portugal beating Slovakia, who was second in the group, 3-2. Ramos and 2 from Ronaldo, cancelling out Hansko and Lobotka, brilliant Lobotka from Napoli. And then on to match day, well, still same match day, but on to the Saturday. Northern Ireland got a win, 3-0 against San Marino, Smythe, McGuinness and McMenamin. Look at the celebration. Ukraine got a very important win at home. Where was the match played? I don't know if it's this. Oh, in Prague. 2-0 to Northern. Oh, it's 2-0 over North Macedonia. Sudakov and Karavayev with the goals. So remember, bear in mind that they are trying to beat Italy to second spot in their group. Lithuania had a wonderful window. They won away to begin with in Bulgaria. 2 goals from Servis. Slovenia continued their excellent campaign, this time surprisingly beating Finland 3-0. I don't know what he's got in his head. Sesko with 2 goals and Jansa with 1. It's a big result for them and a finished side that was pushing them all the way. Denmark, I think they will not be happy with this window, but they got 2 wins. So the first one was at home to Kazakhstan, who beat them out in Kazakhstan, remember. Vin and Sko with 2 goals, cancelling out Vorogovski's goal. Hungary beat Serbia in a big match. Varga and Shalai, with Pavlovic with the only goal for Serbia. Top of the table clash in their group. And lastly, Italy beating Malta. I said there was going to be about 3, 4, 5. Bonaventura 2 for Berardi and 1 for Frattesi. Okay, on to the next match day for each country. So then, Sunday the 15th, Georgia also battered Cyprus, poor Cyprus have not done well in this campaign. Kvetashvili, Kvaratskhelia, Shengelia and Mikautadze with the goals. Czechia beat Faroe Islands 1-0 with West Ham's Souček. Rumours of him leaving for free in the summer, maybe going to Italy. Switzerland could only draw 3-3. Like I said, Belarus had a really good international window, with Belarus a much improved team. Shaqiri, Akanji and Hamdouni, Ebong, Polyakov and Antilevski. In fact, they were winning. Look, Hamdouni equalised. No. They were winning 3-1. And Akanji and Hamdouni scored in the 89th and 90th minutes. Oh, I went lucky for Belarus. I said Switzerland would walk this group and they have not. Obviously the Israel game was called off. Spain won again, this time with Gavi's only goal out in Norway, which I think has ended Norway's automatic qualification hunt. Poland have changed manager, but they still can't seem to click. Świderski with the goal, but Nikolausku, couldn't read that, with the goal for Moldova, who had a pretty decent campaign themselves. Romania, like I said, 4-0 winners. Battle of the Flags. Stanchu, Hadji, Marina and Koman. Excellent team. I'm sure they're going to get, if they're not qualified already, they will be. And then two of the most important results here. Turkey beat Latvia 4-0. Akgün, Tufatosun and Aktürkoğlu qualified Turkey. So in our group there's only Wales and Croatia who can get through automatically. The loser will get a playoff spot. And Wales actually won. Lots of people online said that this was probably our best performance since Belgium in 2016. I'm probably not going to dispute that. It was like watching a different team. I was like, what? Why do we only play this well when it's almost too late? We've never beaten Croatia, to put into context. We were 2-0 up. 2 goals from Harry Wilson, who was our man of the match in the last game we played against Latvia last month. He's now replacing Bale as our sort of talisman. He's the top scorer in the team when Ramsey is out, with 7 goals for Wales, and it was on his 50th cap as well. The Pasalic goal, Pasalic came off the bench and scored a header at the back post from a corner. The people on one of the, I think it was Viaplay who show it in the UK, I was watching it on S4C in Welsh, but internationally Viaplay were showing it, and they pointed out correctly that actually the goal shouldn't have stood because the shot that led to the corner was offside and wasn't given. So technically we should have not had nail-biting end. Oh my god. I was so stressed. And Austria beat Azerbaijan 1-0, Sabitzer again. I'm not going to talk about the Belgium-Sweden match. It was called off out of context. Sweden were like winning or drawing. It was abandoned. If you want to know why, look it up. I don't want to talk about it. It's not very relaxing. It's actually horrific. So I'm not going to talk about that. Move on. My thoughts are with everyone. Portugal beat Bosnia-Herzegovina 5-0. 2 more for Ronaldo, Fernandes, Cancelo and João Felix. They are, in my opinion, top 3 best teams in the world at the minute. And lovely Ireland got a win. So, a couple of days after Gibraltar were beaten 4-0 by Wales, Ireland did it too. Ferguson, is that his first goal for his country? Johnston, Doherty and Robinson. McGrath, man of the match. Ferguson, 18 years old. You forget he's so young, don't you? Player profile. Ireland. Oh, he's got 2 goals. Okay. Fantastic player. And this one, my Dutchie's watching. Again, one of my best friends is Dutch. I said you left it late enough, didn't you? 93rd minute. To put into context, had they not won this match, Greece may have qualified instead of the Netherlands, but with that result, I think the Dutch are through because Greece only have 1 game left and is away in France, I think. It was home to France, but it may as well be away. France is so impossibly difficult at the minute. Whereas the Dutch, Ireland, they got Ireland, but also Gibraltar as well, which is an easy win, so I think the Dutch are through. Sorry, Greece. Iceland beat Liechtenstein 4-0, Sigurdsson with 2, and then Finne Bogason and Haraldsson. And lastly, Luxembourg's chances of qualifying were probably extinguished. Durish with a goal for Slovakia. We'll look at the groups in a bit. Mad results day. Okay, here we go. So Tuesday's matches. Weird, wacky Tuesday. Kazakhstan were losing. Finland were absolutely fine. Taylor with a goal. 77th and 89th minutes. Kazakhstan will be doing this a lot. Did it to Denmark as well. 2-1. That is an insane result for Kazakhstan. I watched this match. England looked good for their money. 3-1. Skamaka opened the scoring, but then Kane with 2 goals, and Rashford with a lovely goal, winning it. And I think England are through now, right? This match, another crazy one. Chernik and again Sidwis with his 3rd goal in 2 internationals for Lithuania. They won in 2-0. Soboslai of Liverpool got a penalty in there just after the hour mark. Varga with an 82nd minute equaliser, so Lithuania were going to win their 2nd match in a row. Just stopped. And then Malta went ahead with a Mong. They were beating Ukraine until the 38th minute when an own goal from Kamenzuli happened, and then Tovbek and Mudrik made it. Ukraine 3, Malta 1. Sorry, Northern Ireland. Cherin scored early on, and despite chasing it, they couldn't get the goal. I think it says everything that the goalkeeper, Oblak, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, was man of the match. Oh, and there was a sending off as well. Oh god, it looks like it all happened. So I think Northern Ireland are officially out at this point. I'll check in a moment. And then the craziest game. Højlund, obviously of Manchester United, put them 1-0 up. Then Colinucci scored for San Marino. And then Poulsen took 9 minutes to get it back for Denmark, but there weren't many shots on goal. There's a lot of possession, obviously. 10 shots on goal. That was dicey, Denmark. Really dicey. San Marino never score as well, so it's quite bizarre. And then lastly, Serbia were drawing with Montenegro for ages in this match. Mitrovic put them ahead, but then Jovetic equalised. 74th minute then, Mitrovic with a 2nd goal, and Tadic with the winner, the 3rd goal. Let's take a look at the tables then, shall we? Okay, so this is Group A. Teams with 5, groups with 5 teams have 8 matches. So that means that Norway have only got maximum 3 points. Scotland have qualified, as have Spain, but it could be a top spot available for both teams. Georgia fell away in the end, and Cyprus have had a miserable campaign, bless them. France looking imperious, 6 wins out of 6, 18 points. This is what I was talking about. So they're on equal points. Had Greece got a point, they would have 13 and the Dutch would have 11. I still think it would have been difficult for the Greeks, but Netherlands have got Gibraltar and Ireland to go, so they could potentially get a maximum of 18 points. France have easily won the group though. England have not yet. I think they have qualified with a head-to-head ratio, right? Ukraine are in 2nd position, Italy with a game in hand, and their last game is in, well, it's not in Ukraine, but it's away to Ukraine. They've got North Macedonia next, who could still get 2nd spot, so they've got lots to fight for. This group is very intriguing. Oh my god. Brace yourselves. Wales never do it the easy way. So, before this window, we knew we needed to win 3 games out of 3. And if we do so, nothing that Croatia do will stop us from qualifying and putting them out into the playoffs. We beat Croatia at home. Our next match, the next 2 matches are away to Armenia and back in Cardiff for Turkey, who have already qualified. Congratulations, Mebruk. So, was it Tebrukler? I can't remember. So, well done to Turkey, and come on Wales. Sorry, Croatia. It's the worst Croatian side I've seen in a long time, but I still think Croatia will do it. They're against these 2 teams. So we are against Armenia, they're against Latvia in the next match. They'll win that. I'm scared that we won't win that. And then in their final game, they're against Armenia, and we have Turkey, and we need to beat them, not just draw. So it's very difficult. We'll see. However, the way we played makes me feel a little bit more confident about the playoffs. Okay, Albania are not yet through, but I cannot see anyone catching them. Poland can still do it, Moldova can still do it, and the Czechs have really slipped up, so they are currently in the spot to qualify, but they may not get through. Fascinating group, was not expecting this from Albania and Moldova. So this is actually one of the most straightforward groups. Even if Sweden win their last 3 games, they still can't catch Austria or Belgium. So it's over. And I don't think they've got a playoff spot either. So basically, that's it. Belgium and Austria are through. Sweden, bizarrely, are out. Group G, Hungary are top. Serbia second. Montenegro, with a game in hand, are still searching, but the head-to-head is not in favour of them. Lithuania are out, but have done themselves proud. I think it'll just be Hungary and Serbia to go through, but Montenegro could spoil the party. Group H, Slovenia doing so well. Denmark, 4 points ahead of Kazakhstan, so these groups now have 10 games, because there's a group of 6 teams. So I think it's basically out of Kazakhstan's hands now. What have they got left? San Marino, away to Slovenia, good luck. That's not going to win. And I think Finland are out with that result to Kazakhstan. So I think this one's done and dusted, barring a massive surprise. Group I, Romania flying high, Switzerland ready to join them. Israel have a game in hand, and that means that they can still catch them. In fact, Israel have got 4 games to play, so they could even come top. We'll see. I think their games are going to be delayed massively. And then lastly, Group J. I think Portugal through. 8 wins out of 8. 2 more to go. They could reach 30 points, which I wonder how many teams have ever done that in history. Slovakia are almost through. 5 points ahead of Luxembourg with only 6 points left to play, a draw, and they are through. So, let me know in the comments, are you happy with this this international window? And who do you think will qualify, and who do you think will not qualify and have to go through the playoffs? Are you a Polish supporter, Croatian, Italian, Ukrainian example, Greek, Norwegian? Let me know in the comment section, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon.